I've lost, I think, a little over 20 pounds of fat. I'm much stronger than I was, and I can't believe how flexible I am. My name is Mike, and I'm 42 years old. I'm a police officer. Just anything outside. I mean, like the snowmobile, go on the boat, play with the kids. I got 2 little ones at home. When I noticed, especially last summer, I was carrying one of my kids. We went to a football game, and from walking from where we parked all the way up to the stadium and carrying them the entire way. So, I mean, I was tired, my back hurt, my hips hurt, my knee hurt. And I just thought to myself, you know, I'm too young to feel this sore and this tired. So my goal was just to, you know, just to be in better shape in general. And really the motivator for me was I want to be able to keep up with my kids. They're little, and I don't want to be at that age where, you know, I need to lay on the couch when they want to play. So really just keeping up with them was my big motivator. Really, I just looked up online. I live in South Lyon. I just started searching personal trainers in the area and came across this, and then just started reading into it a little bit and saw a bunch of good reviews, so I figured I'd give it a try. What made me choose this place was some of the reviews I read. It seemed like you guys were very good at taking on people with no experience, that you were kind of all-inclusive of all levels. And frankly, at 42 years old, I had never worked out. I mean, beyond maybe getting on a treadmill a little bit, I've never lifted weights. So I had plenty of apprehension about where to start. Again, I didn't want to come into something that expected me to already know what I was doing. So I read some reviews that said, hey, this takes the full gamut of people that know what they're doing, people that they don't, so it seemed like a good fit for me. So my goals were really just to be in better shape. I wanted to lose some weight, I wanted to get stronger, I wanted to be more flexible, just so I'm less prone to injury, just a little healthier all around. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I've lost, I think, a little over 20 pounds of fat. I'm much stronger than I was, and I can't believe how flexible I am. This is a little embarrassing, but I don't think I realized I was supposed to be this flexible. And I just feel better. I have more energy. I had a couple injuries coming into this that were secondary to my other goals, but my shoulder and my knee that have been bugging me for years, they feel better than they have in legitimately probably 20 years. I just feel better all around, 100% better. You know, so I've only been coming here about 3 months. I started in early March, and I'd say I started seeing a difference probably within the first month. And I'm light years ahead now than where I was, you know, just 3 months ago. It's been, I was really shocked at how quickly it progressed. And that was huge for me, because that was one of my fears, was how much change can I really see? And I'll admit, if I didn't start seeing change, I'd probably burn out and kind of lose that motivation. And at the same time, another thing that's amazed me is I've never left here injured. I've never had a pulled muscle. I've never been sore outside just normal working out. You know, it's just a great motivator. And again, he pushes me just hard enough. Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I try to get him every day since I've been coming, you know, and he's keeping track of how many reps or sets. I always try to convince him that he's missed a couple. Maybe I'm just trying to scam him, and I haven't gotten him to fall for it yet, but I think that's his best quality. He knows just how hard to push me. When I'm winding down and I don't think I have a couple more in me, he pushes me. And that's one of the things that surprises me, is for a 42-year-old that's never lifted weights, never really been into working out, to come here and work hard for 3 months and never get injured and never have that pulled muscle or something. I think that says a lot about Ben. He knows just how hard to push me. I've gotten a bunch of comments even just from work. People asking, I mean, I've noticeably lost quite a bit of weight. And even my wife, just this weekend, I was sitting on the ground playing with the kids, and even my wife commented just how flexible I was. I don't know if it's just how I was sitting or what, but even she was surprised. So I must have been extremely stiff and not flexible before I got here. But yeah, I've had a lot of people notice. So I've met with the nutritionist a couple times, and that's been great too, because again, that was one of my fears coming in, is I probably don't have the best diet. I tend to kind of eat like a child, you know, meat and potatoes. Not a big fan of salads or vegetables, but it's been great meeting with him too, because he made it work for me. He's made it very sustainable, right? I mean, it'd be one thing just to cut everything out and just get way too strict, but I knew I wouldn't be able to sustain that. So he worked with me in what, you know, the categories of food that I enjoy eating, and it's kind of made that work, along with some supplements, some protein, where I've been lacking in my protein intake. So it's been great that he's there to help, but he also keep it realistic. He's not pushing me to, you know, just eat salad every day, which is never going to happen. That's been great too, having somebody just kind of help me and answer questions as far as what can I do to improve there, but still work within what's realistic and sustainable for me. Fat, I'm down, I think 22 pounds, 21, 22. My body fat percentage has dropped, I think about 6%. I think I was around 23 and I'm in the 17s now. And again, that was all just secondary for me. I just knew I wanted to be in better shape and better health. It really hasn't been hard. Don't get me wrong, the days here can be hard, right? In a good way. But everybody here is so supportive and so encouraging and motivating that it hasn't really been hard. Again, the workouts are hard, but after that first time or two, I mean, this place is just great. I've been trying to, you know, be a little self-disciplined out of here, especially on diet and things like that. But again, it was never too extreme. It was all very sustainable. I stretch every single day now. And again, that's something I probably had never done. And again, it blows my mind seeing, turns out you're supposed to be this flexible. And little did I know that that was the case. But the other thing too is, yeah, I want to be able to continue this when I'm done here at MECA. Again, coming here at 43 years old, never having worked out, if you guys would have cut me loose in this gym at the beginning of March and said, go work out, I could have tried something, right? I mean, a lot of machines look pretty self-explanatory, but I know I would have gotten myself hurt and then I would have quit. That's what I really enjoyed, is just the focus on form and technique. And I mean, we started very slow, a lot of body weight, very simple stuff, a lot of mobility and flexibility. But learning those basics now, I feel that I will be able to leave here and continue that on my own, whether it's at home or just another gym. I feel confident that I can continue this on my own and not hurt myself. So what I'd say to somebody that's in the same shoes as me is just give it a try. Again, I think it can be a little intimidating, right? To join the gym, especially being in my shoes, having no experience. Just give it a shot and try. I mean, this place has been so supportive and great. Again, frankly, if I can do it, anybody can. I mean, if I can come in with zero experience and progress so quickly and see all these benefits in just 3 short months and enjoy it. I enjoy coming here. If you're thinking about it, or you've made it so far that you're watching this video or you're looking into the website, just try it. Just try it and I guarantee you won't regret it. It is life-changing. I mean, it really is. And it's kind of broken that pattern of me of 42 years of not doing this. And I feel like this has set me on the right track. I wish I would have done it 20 years ago, but thank you to all you guys for getting me on the right path. I appreciate it.